Hi there, Year 3, and welcome back to our art lessons for this week. I really hope you enjoyed drawing your dragon from last week, and I'm sure all your teachers thoroughly enjoyed seeing the results. So I'm back this week. You get to see me this week as well as hear me. Mr. Parsons has shown me how to record this video so you can see me and hear what I'm going to say at the same time. And we're going to go through our lessons today for this week, which are for Thursday and Friday for art, all in the same video. So let's have a little look at what we've got coming up today. So today, Thursday the 28th of January, can I draw a dragon's eye? My steps to success. I can carefully observe the detail in different drawings of a dragon's eye, and I can compare different drawings and discuss which one I like and why. Let's have a little look at what we're going to be doing. So today we're going to look at some different examples of a dragon's eye. So we're really going to be focusing in on the detail of a particular aspect. Now, we've done this before when we did our portrait drawing, and we looked at specific areas of the face. So we drew the nose and we drew the eye, particularly of a human face. So we're going to use our skills from last term, this term, in drawing our dragon's eye. We're going to watch a couple of tutorials on how to draw an eye of a dragon, and then you're going to need to follow along with the tutorial to draw a dragon's eye in detail. So just like last week, where you were stopping the tutorial as we go along, same thing for this week. Okay, so let's have a little look at the sort of thing we want to be producing. So these are some really fantastic examples we found of dragon's eyes that are drawn by illustrators, and maybe some of the illustrators we were looking at last week. So what we're going to be looking at is using our pencil, using the skills we learned last term, how to hold the pencil, thinking about dark lines and light lines, holding the pencil carefully, texture and pattern. So you can see in these drawings particularly, let's have a little think. So thinking about the black one with the yellow eye, you can certainly see that the illustrator here has got a real sense of texture. If you had to run your finger along the underneath of the dragon's eye, you could feel those bumps, couldn't you, in the way that they've drawn it. So that's what we're going to try and achieve through the skills we're going to learn through the tutorial. Okay. So let's have a little look at our first one today. Now I'm going to play a video. The first video that you're going to watch, the first tutorial, is a simpler tutorial. So this is an easier one, hopefully, that you'll be able to follow along to. I'd like you to stop the video at certain points so you can make sure that you can add your detail as we go along, rather than watching the video all in one go. And then I'm going to play a second video straight afterwards. Now this one is a little bit more complicated and detailed. So certainly everyone have a go at the first one. And if you want to challenge yourself in art today, you can look at the second tutorial as well and have a go at that one too. And then maybe have a look at your two drawings that you've drawn from each tutorial, and have a little think about why you like one, why you prefer the other. What have you managed to include in one that you haven't done in the other? Does the second one give you a bit more detail in the eye? I think you'll find as you go along that it might do. So we're going to have a little watch of these tutorials, and I'm going to come back at the end and talk to you about your next task. So good luck. Hi there, Year 3. Well done. How did you get on? Did you notice how the second tutorial was much more difficult than the first one? I'm sure you did, and I'm sure you did really well and you did your best, so well done. Now, my class, Potter class, will know that art is one of my favourite subjects to teach, and I'm always telling Potter class that artists are never satisfied with the first draft of their drawing or whatever artwork they might be doing. So don't be afraid to watch the tutorial a few times. You can watch it again and again, and you can improve and add to your drawing each time. So if you want to watch it again, have a second try or a third try or a fourth try, then please feel free to do that. I think the more you practice, the better you'll get each time. So have a little go, see how you get on. Also have a little think about the pencil you're using. So we learnt last term about the different gradings of pencils. So you'll probably find that the pencil you're using at home is an HB pencil, and it will tell you it's an HB pencil at the end of the pencil. So we did this last term when we were doing our drawing as part of our portrait topic. So we also talked about that a 2B or a 4B pencil is a lot softer than an HB pencil. If you don't have a 2B or a 4B at home, that's absolutely fine. You'll still do a brilliant job with an HB pencil. But have a little look at the pencils you've got at home. If you've got a softer pencil, a 2B or a 4B, that might help you a little bit. But please have as many goes as you'd like. See how you get on. Let's have a little look at tomorrow's lesson. So Friday the 29th of January, now that you've watched the tutorial and you've practiced your skills, you may have practiced your skills a few times until you really feel that you've drawn the best dragon's eye that you can. We'd then like you to use your skills from both the tutorials to draw your own dragon's eye. So you might like to have a little look back at the pictures earlier on in this video. You could pause the video then with all the different pictures of the dragon's eye and draw your own dragon's eye based on all the ideas that you've seen from different illustrators, from the 2 tutorials that you've watched and have a practice with. Have a go now at drawing your own dragon's eye. So you can use your own colours, you can use your own design, you can add your own texture, you can add your own tone, shading. Remember to spend time on adding lots of detail. So you've got your lesson from yesterday, which will be drawing the eye from the 2 tutorials. And then you've got your lesson today, which is drawing your own dragon's eye based on the skills that you've learned from the day before. Okay, so good luck, do your best, and we really look forward to seeing your dragon's eyes when you email them back into us. Okay, goodbye Year 3, thank you.